Happy Wednesday, guys, and welcome to Fox House Creations, where once again I am working on Granny's attic. And the purpose of working on this is, well, actually, I started to do a live stream, and for some reason it didn't go through. So now I'm doing the video, so hopefully you guys will forgive me for the failed live stream. I will try it again sometime over the weekend, and I'll schedule it for next week and see if it'll go through. I'll set it up for next Wednesday and see if it goes through. But anyhow, at any rate, we're here. I did cover that piece that I talked to you about and showed you in the last video of the chair back. This fabric is almost a silk. It's a little hard to work with, but it went okay. It has a few minor cosmetic flaws, but I really think that I'm going to drape some stuff over it and maybe put some trim around. Not entirely convinced, but got that done. And then I got this front piece done. Now I did this one ahead of the game here, but I'll show you on the second arm piece how that's done. It's not difficult. And to catch you up to speed, right now I'm ironing this with my Clover, and I gotta have it on something burn proof. So I had it on this tile over here, and I was making a hem that I could press and put under so it just looks a little neater. And that's the first one. And so I think the rest of this should be hidden by this. Whoops, I lost you guys, sorry. I pressed it with my Clover, and I have the hem on it, so it goes over this way. So it should cover any of those blemishes. So I'm going to start from the bottom, wrap over the top, and glue it down. Just like so. So that's how it'll look when it's done. Of course, a little bit neater. And then I'll go to the back, and I will glue this down the same way, wrap it, and the legs go in here. So this part we don't wrap. I want to be able to slide the legs up inside like so. Okay, so that's where we're at. I'm going to go ahead and glue this piece down, and then we'll jump straight into the second arm. And I lost it 5 times, found it once, and then had it ready for tonight. Oh, here we go. Had it ready for tonight's video. So we'll do this one on camera, and we'll finish this one on camera. So again, we're just going to the edge with this, and I'm going to use the Fabrifix again, guys, because like I said, it really goes super quick. So I'm just going to cover that and the top. And get that over there, make sure you guys can see it. Now I won't cover this back piece until I get there. Okay, so it's going to go from here around to there, just like that. And that was pretty easy. This part on the edge here was a little tricky, but it wasn't bad. So I'm going to let that one glue and give it a chance to dry, and then we'll come back and we'll trim it. So, and I actually had plenty of fabric to cover the entire chair, and some left over. This stuff sticks really good. It's like you want to start singing that song. Fill in the blanks, guys. All right. We're rolling here. Okay, next one. This guy. Okay, remember, the round part, whoop, is the part that goes to the front of the chair. So it will look, once you're ready, it will look like that. See how nice and neat that is? Granny's going to be happy. I think the story is probably Granny brought this. She's had it for 100 years because she's 120. And she brought it from, I don't know, Pork Chop Ridge or Gravy Run, somewhere like that. Anyhow, she brought it all the way across the United States to the children's house somewhere here in wonderful, lovely New Mexico. So there you go. That's it in a nutshell. All right, now then, moving on to the other guy right here, we get one of these smaller pieces. And basically, you're going to run the glue along the edge. I keep getting you guys out of focus. Okay, so you're going to run the glue along the edge, like so. Making sure you cover the edge super good because you're going to want that fabric to stick to it. So, when in doubt, you know, they taught us how long in school, ... not a lot of glue. I hated that rule. So I'm a firm believer in ... my butt, use a lot. So we're going to put it here so it sticks to that edge. And it's kind of like paper mache. You want to do that edge first, get that nice and stuck there. Trim it. And then everywhere, now this is the part that's like wrapping a present. Everywhere you want it, like, how do I say? You know how I talked to you about cutting the little edges into the fabric all around? The way we did on the back of the chair, where I showed you to snip, 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 snip all the way around and then glue and roll it. That's what we're doing here. We're just snipping around the edges so that this can be glued down. You're going to do it here, here, and once you think that's glued enough, then you're going to go to this up the top and down one side. Basically just like that, guys, and same thing. Push it over, glue it down, over, and so you're just going to, again, you're just going to tuck all of this in against that glue. Okay, we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do that opposite side the exact same way. Just make sure you got the right side, because I can't tell you how many times I have gotten the wrong side. And I lost my little red lid. And I got the clover iron going, so I want to make sure that I keep my glue bottles far, far away from the clover. Okay, I'm going to have to find the lid here in a minute. So again, you're basically just gluing this down. Glue it, glue it, glue it. I should have cut that piece. Huh. I don't wonder what I did with my little red lid. I shall find it. So, at any rate, guys, there's a couple of things extra I want to show you. But I think I'll wait and see what my luck is next week for the live stream, and I'll get it set up. There it is. See? Tiny little red lid. I'll get it set up for next week. So, again, we're just going to push all of that down. Smooth it down, and then this piece, of course, down as well. Now, trim, trim, And this piece is basically finished. And I will have to iron another trim. So give me just a second, guys. Because that glue dries up like really, really fast. I'm gonna, let's see, I think that'll work. That should do it. Okay, so I'm gonna iron this edge down. And I hope I got it wide enough. Oh yeah, I'm good. I hurried that up because I had glue on it. So, hold on, guys. I thought my phone was going to ring again. It did, but then it went away. Okay, moving on. Sorry about that. Okay, so we'll hem this in. And I think, other than making the pleats, we should be done with this clover. I hope I got the right side. Oh yes, I did. It stinks when you find out you got the wrong side. So, if you guys have any New Year's plans, I know we have to stay at home, and I know we got COVID rules, but if you guys have any special plans at home, movie, dinner, that sort of thing, let me know. It just so happens that New Year's Eve is my birthday. So we always do, and my husband always does something special for me because it's not the greatest time in the year to have a birthday. But it's nice because we always do something special. So I can't say which movie we're watching, but I've already put in my wish list for dinner and a movie. So we'll eat here. And I made reservations for my kitchen. And so they will make me birthday dinner. And then after that, my daughter and I are going to do girl time with, I hope I got that. You know what? I might need to bring that back just slightly further because I didn't realize how short. Yeah, I'm going to make it work. I will cover that back piece some way. If you notice, I got it a little short. And I think it does matter. Darn it. Maybe I can cover it. Yeah. I can hide it. I should have thought that one out, guys, but you know what? I'm only human and we all make mistakes. So there will be that. Top. And sides, and then we can go ahead and finish up that other one. And Granny's armchair should be, you know, guys, believe it or not, so close to finished. So put her legs on and put her legs on and make the skirting. And that will be that. And I think, like I was saying, I think we're probably looking at about 2 weeks out from being finished with, oh, I just hate the way that stuff gets on my fingers. We're about 2 weeks away from being finished with Grandma's attic, I believe. So I'm going to post this video and one more tonight. And then I will see you guys again on Sunday. And then I wanted to tell you too, if you subscribe to Ara Bentley's channel, she's going to have a live stream tomorrow with the Fairfield. So you might want to hop over there and see that. She is just amazing. I aspire to achieve her greatness someday. Okay, so we got this piece. And that will be the back side. And although we won't see a lot of it, we will see it. So we want it nice and neat. As neat as I can get it, anyhow. Alright guys, I'm going to trim this, because I didn't really want that on there. Now then, you're not going to believe it, but once this has a minute to dry, we're ready to attach the arms and close out this video and start the next one. This is so neat. Oh, and I picked up a new subscriber today, and so I wanted to say welcome. And I also, hopefully my comment to you was clear on the San Franciscan 550. Somebody over on YouTube thought they had that video. I bought the video, and as it turned out, that video was specific for the 557. I am not a professional, and I don't pretend to know everything, but I think the 550 is like a first generation kit. I think it's a little older, and so I think that the 557 and I want to say the 555 were after the 550, and they weren't the kits where you had to put every single piece together. They were more like the newer kits where it's how do I say it? I don't think they were tabbed, but I think that they were like pre-built. So okay guys, we're rounding the corner. I'm not real happy with the way that turned out, but like I said, it's not going to be seen like super great. Gotta find that's the front. Oh, you know what I did, guys? I know it won't be seen. Cowabunga. You know why? This piece has to be cut off. This piece gets cut off right here, because that chair leg, remember we talked about this, that chair leg fits up inside. That's not the chair leg. This guy goes in here, like so. Just like that. So, I didn't entirely mess up. I will cover that. Because see, this is going to go, whoops. This is going to go like so. That goes on the bottom. That'll be flush. This is going to be covered with that green fabric, and I'll have to fix that. See? That's going to get covered with this fabric right here, and I will fix that, but just not right now. And what I'll do is I'll peel this up. I'll peel that up so that I can put a scrap piece right here, and I will fix that. So now that I know better on my mistake, this piece will go inside here, and then I'm going to close this video out, load it, and come back for one more. See, that'll go in here, and then this will cover it, so you won't see it. And then I think we have enough time probably to put the skirt on this chair and call it a wrap. Okay, so thank you, 50th subscriber, and thank you all for liking and subscribing. Stay home, stay safe, wear your mask, guys, social distance. Let's just make this a safer and friendlier world to live in. Let's take good care of our communities and, our friends and our loved ones. And let's just get through this and keep crafting and keep subscribing. Remember, 100 subscribers. I have got a beautiful gift to give away. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next video.